Hello everyone! Today I'm doing Retail Tycoon 2 again, but the one change is that we are on Empiristical, so we're no longer on Double Jack Burton, but we will still try to get our leaderboard score. We want to make sure that we get that as good as we can. Alright? So, let's compare, because we should see if the leaderboards changed at all from when we did the last series. So, current leaderboards. Current minimum, 6 billion. Highest, 89.64 billion. Alright. And I did learn quite a bit on what to do now for Retail Tycoon 2. So, we can begin on that. And Halloween event's currently going too, which is great. So, first things first, we want to delete just about everything. Like, we don't want anything here. The whole floor, gone. Walls, gone. Ceiling, it. Basically, anything that can give us cash, we want gone. So, gone, and those gone. Now we can head down, dismantle the tree. And dirt as the ground. There. Okay. Now, what we want to do is make first a very simple thing. That would be parking spaces. So, let's put, how about 4 in? We don't need that much more than 4. So, there we go. And now, what we can do is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do we need a door? Probably not. 6, 7, 8. Just try and make the place look symmetrical. And can't forget the garage door. It's like so. Floor, I would like to change a little bit. Make it concrete. There we go. Now, roof. Roofs are simple. We just need these. It's just a matter of figuring the layout out here. I hate doing roof layouts. It's so confusing. Do one more this way, one minus over there. Get rid of them. Place one more that way. And there are lights somewhere that I want removed. I don't know where I'm supposed to find these lights. I can't seem to delete them for some reason. I want to delete those lights, but I can't. I have no idea why I can't delete them. But we will probably do one of these. Okay, I need to close the store so they stop littering everywhere. It's getting very annoying. Go away. Out of my store. Now I gotta clean all this up again. Clean. Clean and clean. Alright, so what we need to do is to fish. Since fish are apparently, they're pretty good. So what we want are these little storage racks. So let's head to the shelving and find the racks. Will be these. But the problem with them are they're going to lose decoration. So we want to make sure everything is still looking good. So we can go and do something like that. I don't know why that one looks different. Why does that one look different? Alright. It's fine. We want to show decoration. We can put 2 trash cans in. Maybe 1 actually, but we can have these in. Check the queen. Looks like it's kind of so move it forward a little bit. Shopping carts, we shouldn't need them just yet. But we can add a little bit of decoration. So maybe tree here and here, there and there. Just makes it look that little bit better. We might spend a little more, but it still looks quite a bit better. Next, let's grab the pickup truck, spawn it, and now I want to check how heavy are so yeah, we can see the pets, they're pretty heavy. So we should see if we can get, just get another a better vehicle, yeah. So let's check. Ah, it's this guy. I don't think we can. Can we? Let's see. So that's 10K. If we were to sell this, that would give us 2.5, which would give us approximately 2K to spend on these, which we should be able to do. So we just want to sell the truck first, which I know right now it's not looking good. We can't buy anything. Now we can get the Sprinter van, and we can head to store inventory. Probably get about 34 of them. Now we can head down. Hope we don't flip. And now we can begin work. So now we just have to slowly move these up. Try to do the best we can. I wonder why they have the blimp like way up there. Doesn't make too much sense. I mean, it looks cool. It just doesn't exactly make sense. Another thing I would like to do quick is sell the garage door. And we can actually just, or the unloading dock, however you want to say it. And then we can just move a little bit closer. There. Now, we can go in stock shelves. So we gotta look through here until we find the pets. Where are they? I guess I skipped over them. Oh, they're probably at the start. Way back at the start. There we go. And now we can just fill these up, just like so. And now the store can be open. And we also now just have to wait for people to come in. Most of the time, they're going to buy an absolute ton. So this is going to go very quick. And I do actually want to do the Halloween items. Because the Halloween items they're also pretty good. So if we calculate, say, the fish, we are 140 minus 65. We're gaining, hold on. Okay, so to calculate the fish profit, will be 140 divided by 65. So we're making about 2.15 times more money. It's pretty good. But now we test the pumpkins. 45 divided by 20, they're 2.25. So if we're doing pumpkins, we're actually making more, which is why we would want to do them. So we want to switch at some point. We don't have to right now, though. Just we want to try to first get our money, get our stocks back up, and then we can work on that. We can see everything's pretty nice. Somehow shelter. I don't know how. I guess these guys want to steal some fish. Who would want to steal a fish? I feel like you don't need to steal fish. Unless it's like an exotic pet, I guess. But even still, you wouldn't really need to steal them. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Let's go get some more fish real quick, shall we? And here we are. Oop, we can't unload anymore. Alright, so let's empty this trash. And now we can start stocking shelves. Just like so. Fill those two up. Unload the truck. And once again, we can stock the shelves again. Just like so. You can see there's a lot of people here that want fish. And a lot of people that can't afford them too, but that's fine. There we go. So now we just gotta keep doing this over and over again until we make a good amount. But that will take a little bit of time. We do, however, also want some storage, which includes these. So we can put probably 2 in for now. That'll be a great bump up. And we can stock the shelves again. Mostly just refresh them. Like so. Something we should try to do, we should have made the store a tiny bit smaller. Because we really only need 2 of these, but having more makes so we don't have to keep refilling them. So, that's nice. We can keep waiting and keep trying to get more and more fish sold. The main thing we're trying to go for with the fish right now is, if you can look, or if you can see, we just gotta keep scrolling down until we find the fish. There they are. We can see we want to try to get to that money tree. And that'll go pretty quick once we get more people. It's gonna take a while. So, it takes a lot of grinding. But getting to the leaderboard itself, that's a lot of grinding. Which is why this isn't gonna be a one-time video, it's gonna be a pretty long series, I'd say. Let's build, how about 2 more of these? That'll be great. Now, we can check the shelves. Yeah, we got a good bit of fish left. Mostly because it's all kids coming, so they can't get any. What we need is the electric car spots, or the better name, EV parking. Haven't played in a hot minute, so I don't remember that. But we'll just keep going, keep selling, just keep trying to make money, like I said. And hopefully on a rejoin or something, these lights are gone. Because I don't want them being floating through the whole playthrough. That will look a little bit weird. Do we have anything stolen? Probably not. I think I'd see that up here. Yeah. I'm surprised how early we got some robbers, though. That was very interesting. So we got some fish. More fish. A couple more fish. Let's buy another 50. I guess you want some large pets. The main reason why we don't do the large pets is they cost a lot more, so less people are going to be buying them. We could do pet food, though. I should try that as well. Let's see. How much could pet food contribute? Oh. Okay, so pet food does not contribute very well. You need a lot. A lot. But it's fine. Okay, did they buy them all? Yes, they did. Alright. Well, let's go get a bit more. Go drive on over. Get a bit more. And we are here. So, let's empty this, because apparently everyone is littering. we don't want. Yep. We can now stock the shelves, get some more fish in. It's like so. Now we just gotta wait for everyone to buy stuff and arrest these robbers. Apparently they're walking around trying to steal some fish for who knows whatever reason. They were selling the fish somewhere else, or they just want a new pet. But we'll see how much this round makes and go from there. Alright. And we have sold the last fish. Now, what this means is that we can buy more fish, which I already went and done. We got quite a bit to get. And I also bought just a couple more storage spots so we can hold 5,000. This means we can have a lot of fish ready to go, and we can keep restocking. So, what we need to do now is get on getting them fish. Let's do that. And we are back. We got all the fish, so we can go ahead, fill all these up, like so. It's 32, which is a pretty nice even number. We can reopen the store, and now we can wait on these people to come. Once they come, all we have to do is wait for them to buy some stuff, and hope we can sell a lot of fish. The only downside with fish is I don't think they ever use the basket because they won't buy that many fish. They're going to buy a good bit of fish, like 3, but I feel like 3 is always their max. There might be a way to get them to get more, though. Maybe if I add a shopping cart. Either way, the shopping cart would be good for the future. It's just a matter of where do I put the shopping cart. I feel like I can put it, like, right there, maybe. But then they have to walk over to get it. So, probably not yet. We can get it once we up the store size, though. So, once we do that, we can try to get the shopping carts. But for now, we don't need it. What we should get is a delivery driver. So they'll get 450 things a minute. We can't do them yet, because what we need is some asphalt here. Yep, that lets them do it. That's good. So now what we can do is store inventory. We can go ahead and buy a bit more fish, and they'll go on their way to deliver it, which now also speed everything up. So slowly automating it. And once we get everything automated, it's really just a waiting game and seeing how much we can make, what edits we can do to the store, all that good stuff. And what I'm going to be doing is, unlike most people who normally focus on one thing like the fish or exercise equipment just to make money the whole time, I'm going to focus on one. Then once I get the first 1, maybe 2 money trees, I will then I'll shift focus. And this is so I can get as many money trees as possible. This is how I feel it can get worth it, which also means I can do the candy. I'm not going to make a lot with candy, that is true, but people buy it like crazy, so I can get a lot of money trees with it. And money trees are very, very worth it. As for the military gear stuff here, I'm probably not going to use them for a while. So for now, it's fine. I won't use it. Maybe later in the run, I'll get the Game Pass. But for now, it will be a no Game Pass run. And that will be very interesting. But we'll see how we do. We'll see how much we can make, how good we get. But for now, it is waiting on these people to buy these fish, restocking the fish every so often, like that. And just trying to get enough so we can make the store a bit bigger. By bigger, I would most likely say... Oh, one of the gates, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. It would be in the... Yeah, parking spots. Which we can actually get another parking spot soon. And that'll speed it up. We want just as many parking spots as we can get. And hopefully eventually the richer ones too. But for now, it's all good. We don't need more parking spots. We just need this delivery driver to be moving as much as he can and as fast as he can. Right now he is still heading for loading dock. That's a bit surprising. I thought he'd be back by now. But no, he hasn't even made it to the loading dock yet. But I guess we will see how much we can make. And I'll let you guys know once all these fish are sold again. And we are back. So he delivered some of the fish. So we can go ahead and do another restock. It's like so. Boom. And we will want to reopen the store. I keep closing the store because if you leave it open when there's nothing around, they're going to walk all out here and they might start throwing trash around, which we don't want that. And if they walk out over here, they're going to give a minus for the decoration. So we want them to stay in here best we can. But aside from that, we'll keep going. This guy apparently grabbed one of the baskets, even though he wants one fish and he can't afford the fish. Like, he figured he needs the basket for one fish, but then he realizes he can't afford the fish. So I guess he's a little bit confused on that. Yeah. I don't think someone would be ever getting a loan for a fish. So I don't even think he would try to get a loan. But we'll see if this guy delivers more of the fish. In the meantime, we will keep restocking. But they buy the fish out like crazy, so we need him delivering them over as fast as possible. We'll probably save up, actually. I might already try a small enhance to the store. And by enhance, I mean shrink it a little bit, so move it closer here. And, just do something like that. That way they're not walking way, way out over here. But instead they're closer at the door. And that will just speed things up. So once these fish sell, we'll do that. I'm guessing that guy brought some back, did he? Yeah, okay. We won't refill, we'll just wait for these to sell. Then we can bring it over here. So I will get to finishing selling and get the building. And we are back. So I just refilled everything and remade the store a little bit. So now we can go ahead and open. So the store doesn't go as far back this way, but it is wider, so it's probably still not that efficient. But we'll fill it up a little more. Yeah, there we go. Looks like we're getting some people that actually want to buy a bunch of fish. We will see if anyone wants to use the shopping cart, which I highly doubt they will, but it doesn't hurt to try. Yeah, we will see if anyone uses the shopping cart, and if they do, then we should make a good bit. But if they don't, it's fine. The store does look so weird. Like, just with these doors and all these walls and somehow the half-floating roof. The store doesn't make sense. The reason why we have two of these is so people can either check out quicker, and not just be all huddled right next to each other. Just speeds things up a little bit. Go and empty these garbages quick. Let's so there. The shopping cart will come in handy once we do the candy, because people use it like crazy. So we want to keep it for that, and hopefully speed that process up. But for now, it should be fine. The reason why we don't want to do candy, the reason why we don't want to do candy and fish at the same time is because that will end up slowing down. Like, that will basically slow down the rate we sell both. Because you're going to get people that want, instead, 2 candies and 1 fish instead of 4 fish or 10 candies. So, you want to sell, like, 1 type. So, yes, you can sell small pets, large pets, and pet food, but you don't want to be doing something from the pet category and, say, the candy category. You don't want to do that. And you don't want to do something, you can still do that, it's just going to be less efficient. So you want to focus on one, area. So that's the main reason why, at least. The thing with money trees is they're not going to affect things like small pets and candy very much. But something like the cars, those are going to get a big impact. So we'll eventually have to shift to selling more toward vehicle type items. That'll change things a bit. So we'll have to shift to that at some point. I do want to check here. How much is this? 9K. I think if we were to sell one of these once it's not in use, we might be able to get one of the expensive ones. And doing that, it's going to be well worth it. Come on. Oh my. We'll have to wait till, like, multiple cars leave at once, I think. So let's go and do this. There we go. Oh. We're all out of fish. I guess we won't be doing that. Gotta buy more fish first. Buy another... Yeah, we'll just buy another 90-ish. And make sure to close the store. There we go. Well, now we gotta wait for the fish to get here. And then we gotta wait for it all to sell again. Alright, everything is restocked. And we can reopen the store now. So now we'll just have people come around, buy some things, hopefully get enough to get the EV car spot, because that should help a bunch, but I am not 100% sure if it actually will or not, simply because I don't think people really buy fish that much. So it'll be a 50-50. It might help, it might not help, but we'll see. We'll very much see. So I guess we will also see how much money we get once everything's sold. Alright, we've sold just about everything. So now we can delete this and put in an EV parking, which of course it does not fit. So because it doesn't fit, it's gonna be just a pinch annoying, because I'll have to shift everything over, like, just one. And now we can place the EV spot. Right about there, and there. Now, could we afford another one? Let me check. No, we can... Actually, no, we can. We won't place it right there, though. I would place it here. Like so. The downside is we don't have that much fish, but that should still be fine. We can still get through. So we just gotta stock back up. Still got a little bit left. And now we can open the store again. And hopefully the EV spots actually show their worth. Because sometimes they don't show their worth. But we just gotta hope that they do. Let's see, with this one, it was not very worth it. Okay, so far they're not worth it. But we'll keep selling a bit more. Maybe as time goes, we'll see more and more if they're worth it or not. I suppose as that well, I would say as that goes, we smash the pumpkins, but we really can't because of one reason, and that's that we don't have a guard. So some robbers just kind of come, steal a load of fish, and then walk off. And we don't want that. So I suppose we just gotta wait. But still not too bad. Man, I need to stop doing videos this late, though. I always play and do videos super late, but then that causes problems because then I'm all tired. To me, it's fine. Sometimes. Okay. $31? Oh, okay. No, that is what we're looking for. Yeah, people like this, where they just have an absolute ton, but we want them to buy more fish. I want them to actually use the shopping cart. Still, I don't know if that's possible. It's probably extremely rare. What's making us not be a 5-star right now? Decoration. I think I can change that pretty quick. Let's buy more pets first. That way that guy can get to work getting some more over. Come on. There we go. There we go. Just have him get to work, move more over. And then we can add just a little bit more decoration, because I'm pretty sure a higher rating means people that have more money come. At least I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure, but we can try it. So let's check these people. Don't look too good. Now build. Check the decoration. Add a couple more here. Just here and there. There we go. A couple at the doors, I guess. Like that. Yeah, that looks a bit better. That's only +5. No. No. +5 again. That's the +10. This is +15, but it's better just to do multiple smaller pots. I feel like some decorations just aren't worth it. I don't know why they have some worth it and some not. Guess we'll never know. These people actually good. Okay, that one's pretty good. Let's add a couple planters. Perhaps a planter here, here. Decoration. I guess we can have one right around there too. Yep, there we go. There's the 5 rating. That's what we want. Let's stock the shelves one last time. Get these sold, see how much we end out as. Alright, store's closed, and we have made almost 5,000. But we have enhanced the store quite a bit, and we've also earned a total of 65,000. So, but this doesn't count to net worth, so we want to check what our actual net worth is currently. Let's check that quick. And our net worth is 81,000.18. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. But we still want to make sure that we try to sell as much as we can and just get it up there faster and faster, as over time we'll be getting faster. But for now, we will spend all of this on more fish, and yeah, this will probably be the end, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.